Oh yeah. Folks, I want you to take a good look at this. Olympia beer is back! Yeah! I went on down to the beer mart, you know, I go there all the time. And I noticed for the last few months they didn't have Olympia beer. And I said, what the hell's going on here? And they said, well, listen, Lance, nobody is buying Olympia beer except you. So, you know, we know that you're like one of our most, might be one of their top 5 customers, but just it wasn't enough. I guess Olympia's expensive or something. I don't know what was going on. But I bitched. I said, I want that Olympia beer back, goddammit. And that's a couple months ago. And went back on in on third time this week, restock up on beer. And he said, hey, I'm gonna go check out that cooler over there. I went on over and I was looking, I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? And I looked and I said, my God, that's Olympia beer! And I picked a whole bunch up, so I'm gonna be drinking some Olympia, you know. It's pretty neat. Good luck horseshoe on the front there since 1896. And its slogan, of course, is, it's the water. That toxic Duwamish water, I believe it is. Really lets you know you're drinking some quality Seattle beer. I don't even think it's made. Yeah, made in Milwaukee. Ain't made in the Seattle area. I don't think it has been made in the Seattle area for like goddamn 40 years or something. Got a sponsor I'd like to tell you all about. Give me $25 to help me with the lighting, the packs, the Yu-Gi-Oh nonsense, the beer. I don't really post up with the beer, but I always say you know what you're getting into. It's Bidoof Auto Repair. Yeah, Bidoof is a great guy. He runs an auto repair shop that's been in Cumberland area, just a few miles out of Ravensdale. You know, for generations. Yeah, his grandpa was an auto repair guy. His dad was an auto repair guy. Now Bidoof, which I don't know his real name, we just call him Bidoof, is also the auto repair guy. Let me ask you, when you go down to Bidoof's, aren't you excited to get some quality work done to your vehicle? The answer you're probably going to give me if you've ever been to Bidoof is no. No, he doesn't do nothing good. And the main thing is, too, that, you know, you take your car in there to get some brakes done and he don't know what the fuck he's doing, but it's not really that he's supposed to work on your vehicle. It's supposed to be that you're entertained by Bidoof. When you go in there and you take your car in there, I know every time I do, you run over that bell with your vehicle, bing, bing, and Bidoof comes running out of that shack, barking, yipping, hooting, and hollering, running around your vehicle, and you've got to back that vehicle up like 3 times and run over that damn bell until he stops and finally like, how can I help you? You know, and then, but yeah, I was talking to Bidoof, and I told him about these videos, and I showed him on my phone, and he thought it was pretty cool, so he gave me $25, and I said, Bidoof, you don't have to give me this. You know, I know you're hurting for money. You know, I'm doing all right. And he said, oh, no, I got you. And then he picked up a hornet's nest and handed to me, and we both got stung pretty fucking bad. So, you know, that was pretty intense. I thought we were going to die, but obviously I'm still here. I went back into his shack, and he had like an entire fridge filled with moon pies. Vanilla and chocolate moon pies. And we sat down there, and I think between me and him, we ate about 100 or something. I mean, there was a lot of beer being drained. There was a lot of, yeah, Bidoof's just a good old country boy, you know, that just dumb as hell, but how can you hate him? He also, I need to put this as a disclaimer. He busted into some people's houses a couple years ago, just to let you know that he does have a criminal record, but it wasn't that he was busting in to steal things or hurt people. He was busting in because he had some good stories he wanted to tell people. He's just like, you know, I can't keep this story to myself. He busted in their house, told them about whatever was going on. They called the police. The local militia showed up, arrested and beat Bidoof, threw him in the local militia jail, which I can tell you is, from my own experiences at the local militia jail, I've been in there a couple times because, you know, we all make mistakes. And, you know, it's not the best. The food they give there I think is pretty good. When they hand you that meal, it's all right. So anyways, Bidoof's Auto Repair of Cumberland. You can't miss it. It's right off beside the bar almost, you know, up the road a little bit more. Right there, got a sign that's old as fuck. I would consider Bidoof one of the 3 treasures of Cumberland, along with the Cumberland Bar and the old jail they have there that the militia uses. Because if you go through Cumberland, they got that section. The Cumberland's a little tiny town, about the same size as Ravensdale, not many people here. And you go through there, and they got like a section of the city, not even a city, the little cute town that's Cumberland, that looks like it's from the 1890s. They haven't changed the front of the buildings. They repair them and everything. It's pretty neat. So Bidoof is one of the treasures of Cumberland, and I highly recommend you go out there, not to get your car fixed, but to be entertained. Because, you know, it's rare in this day and age to find entertainment like that. That's all I can tell you. So thanks, Bidoof, for the $25, all the entertainment you've provided me, and thanks for the 40 hornet nests, or 40 hornet stings I received from that hornet's nest. It was bad. Alright guys, so this is what I'm here for. Spirit Warriors. Yeah, it's a really interesting set. Interestingly enough, there's no spirit monsters in here for being called Spirit Warriors. I kind of laugh at that. But it does have some pretty sick things. It's got right here, it's got Magical Musket, Six Sam, and Weather Painters. So, the deal with this set is one, it was very hyped when it was being announced. Six Sam support? Fuck yeah, people love Six Sam. Weather Painters? Meh. It's alright. Magical Musketeers, people were stoked for. They thought they were going to be the next Inzectors, or even Zodiac. Even Zodiac, bruh. Well, when the set comes out, all of a sudden I go on the internet. I go on there and everybody hates this set. I go on and everyone says it sucks ass. That Magical Musketeers, which they were called Magibullet, are a terrible tier 4 deck that nobody can play right. Weatheries, Weather Painters as they're called now, are even worse. And Six Samurai, that shit's unplayable. I've played all 3 of these decks in the last few days since this set became legal in TCG Online, which I'm not even going to talk about my online experience because they're fucking terrible. I hate online play because people don't know how to play. I'm talking about Dueling Book. But I can tell you that Six Samurai's not too great. It's okay. You need to have Gateway, you know, working to even stand a chance. Weather Painters, I could see them having potential as a fun deck. I mean, I don't think they're terrible. I mean, I was playing them, and they seem to work. And Magical Musketeer, I thought that it was not bad at all. I thought it was pretty close to being pretty damn great. Like, I was able to fend off meta decks. I mean, it just depends how you open it. It's like a normal deck. You know, I think we've gotten to this age where if the deck's not tier 0, no one wants to play it. It's sad, it's pathetic. But there's nothing wrong with Magical Musketeers as far as I can tell. They're just, you know, they're not tier 0. They've got a couple of flaws in them. They rely on a normal summon. They can have brick hands. You know, with other decks like that, ABC can have really bad brick hands. And do I think ABC is probably better than Magical Musketeer? Maybe a little. Like, you know, I mean, it's got Buster Dragon. I mean, you make Buster Dragon, any deck's got to sweat a little bit. You know, I mean, so I really think that all 3 decks in this set are fine. People just overreact online, you know, this is terrible. Remember when Pendulum Evolution came out? Even I made fun of that. I did not have the clear vision, because I was a little bit drunk, to tell you that eventually that set would release upon us a good archetype of Pendulum Magicians. I just didn't see it because Pendulums were being nerfed, apparently, but obviously they weren't. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to get over... Oh, by the way, I'm going to do a double. I want to do this. I've never done this before on camera. We're going to do 2 boxes of Spirit Warrior. Yeah! But, yeah, we're going to do 2. The cards you want to pull are Magical Musketeer Casper, that's the big one. Magical Musketeer Starfire, and Weather Painter Snow. The Weather Painter cards are hilarious looking. They're just weird looking monsters. But anyways, guys, those are the 3 cards you want. I almost spilled my beer here. It's getting dangerous right over there. Anyways, guys, I'm going to head over yonder, right over there, and I'm going to crack open both these boxes. I'm going to see if I can get any Caspers and Starfires. I heard they're really short printed. I'm going to tell you right now, they're not that short printed. They're not short printed at all. I mean, are you going to get like 18 of them in a case? No. Are you going to get like 9 in a case? Yeah. I mean, they're not that short printed at all. They're short printed, but they're not like the old days of short printed where it's like you buy a case and you're lucky to get 1 Dark Destroyer. Remember those days? Oh, fuck. But anyways, guys, let's get in there. Next time, it'll be Thanksgiving by the time this video uploads, I think. So I hope you all have a happy and safe and fattening Thanksgiving. Make sure to eat a lot of calories because that's what you're supposed to do on Thanksgiving. If anyone gives you hell about Thanksgiving because you're eating too much or that you're supposedly racist towards Indians, they can go hell. You're going to eat that food. You're going to enjoy that food. You say Indians like this food. What the fuck are you talking about? But anyways, guys, have a happy and fattening Thanksgiving. I'm going to open these up, and you know what else I'm going to do before I have Thanksgiving, and what I'm going to do on Thanksgiving is I'm going to get drunk! Alright, let's get on in here for some Spirit Warriors box number 1. Really looking forward to getting some Casper, and maybe a Starfire. Should be nice to get. Probably going to be a lot of reading in this video. Even though I know how all the cards do, I'm just going to put it out there. So guys, go ahead in the comments. Let me know what your favorite of these decks is. Is it Six Sam? Is it Magical Musketeer? Is it Weather Painters? Really like to know. Seems like most people are going for either Six Sam or Magical Musketeers. No love for the Weather Painters. Alright, here we go. Box 1. Kageki, Hand, Desperado, that's a good one. Six Samurai, and Magical Musket Last Stand. Okay, I'll go ahead and read some of these. So this one's their counter traps, really good. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card while you control a Magical Musket monster, negate the activation, and if you do destroy that card, you will activate 1 Magical Musket Last Stand per turn. So that's how it works, is all the Magical Musket cards are once per turn. I wish they weren't, because the deck would actually be broken. Be really good, but it's just not that way. Kizin, Descent, Statute, Honest, and the Weather Painter Rainbow. They're the Weather Painter's Link Monster. The only one to get a Link Monster. It's actually pretty cool. 3 Weather Monsters. When your opponent would special summon a monster, quick effect, you can send this Link Summon card to the graveyard, negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monsters. Once per turn during the standby phase of the turn after this card was banished on the field to activate the Weather card's effect, you can special summon this banished card. The Weather effect monsters this card points to gains the following effect. When a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can banish this card, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Pretty good. I've been playing as Weather Painters, and I don't think they're bad. I mean, they're a little clunky, a little weird looking, but they are where they are. Backs to the Wall, Scrapline Statue, and Weather Thundery Canvas. This is the only Canvas card, I believe, that is a secret rare. So the Weather effect monsters in your main monster zones of this card's column and its adjacent columns gain this effect. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish this card, return that opponent's monster to the hand. Pretty good. I like that one. The other one that's good, Snow. Snowy Canvas. Yeah, I just don't know. Beckoning Light, which was on I just watched Aster Phoenix use. Calamity, Shien's Dojo, and Secret Skills of the Six Samurai. This is one that lets you send one you control and target one you're banished, special summon it. Because the new ones are all about banishing, the new Six Sam monsters about banishing themselves to save like Shien or whatever big samurai monster on the field is. Great Shogun's not in here. Rain, the worst Weather Painter, Beckoning Light, Gemba, Secret Six Samurai Kizaru. So his effect is when this card is special summon, you can add one from your deck 1 Six Samurai monster with a different attribute from every monster you control. If exactly 1 Six Samurai monster you control no other cards would be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. It's alright. Again, the Six Samurai is not that impressive. It's like, you kind of... Oh god, hang on. Oh! You know, I mean, it's okay. Double Edge, Scarecrow, Wild, and Secret Six Samurai Fuma. Got the Fuma. Doing a little bit of reorganizing over here. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect, you can special summon 1 Six Samurai monster from your deck except Six Samurai Fuma. Exactly 1 Six Samurai monster you control and no other cards will be destroyed by card effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard instead.
I don't know which one of the new ones is the best. I really don't. Like when I was playing with them, I'm like, I mean, that's the worst deck of the 3 that's in this, is the 6 Sam. It's just, I was using the deck as if it was an old deck. Like I was using there's Sunny Canvas, Double-Edged Sword Technique, and Weather Painter Thunder, like Thundercats. And you can send one face-up continuous spell or trap card you control and place one weather spell or trap card from the deck face-up in the spell and trap card zone. And then they all have the effect where they can banish themselves. Or they come back in the standby phase after the turn they were banished. That's how that works. Hold up. Alright. Ascentism, that's a good reprint actually. I don't know if that's ever been reprinted before. Gemba, 6 Samurai Doji. I like this one, he's got a gun. Is he the only one with a gun? I swear there's another 6 Samurai monster who's got a gun. When another 6 Samurai monster is normal or special summon to your field, except during the area, you can send one 6 Samurai card from your deck to the graveyard. And then, of course, if one 6 Samurai monster be destroyed, you can banish him instead. Oh, it's Sunday morning. Drinking beer on a Sunday morning. Gateway of the 6, newly limited. And Secret 6 Samurai Hatsumi, which I'm pretty sure I've heard that name before somewhere. You manage 2 6 Samurai monsters from your graveyard or face up from your field, then target one 6 Samurai monster in your graveyard, except 6 Samurai Hatsumi, special summon it. And then, of course, I think that's the worst new one. That's a secret rare, Hatsumi. I just don't see much use for it. I mean, you've already got to have a pretty established grave, and they're trying to use other effects to keep Shen Smoke Signal, reinforcement of the army for them. Fiendish Deal is pretty good. Shinai, and Magical Musketeer Zachiel, the boss monster. He reminds me a lot of Dark Lord Morningstar. For Dark Lords, meaning that his effect is okay, which I'll read. You contribute summon this card by attributing one Magical Musketeer monster. During either player's turn, you can activate Magical Musket spell track cards from your hand, which is all of them can do that. Once per turn during your opponent's end phase, you can draw cards equal to the number of Magical Musketeer spell and trap cards you activate this turn while this card is face up on the field. You'll activate that once per turn. I just don't really know if he's cool because he's a 2,500 attack and defense. And Magical Musketeer are all little monsters. Their biggest monster besides him is 1,700, and that's Wild, old Wild Bill. Return of 6 Samurai, but I just don't know. In all my builds, I don't use Zachiel. Photon Veil, Constellar Belt, and the first duplicate reprint. Secret Skills of the 6 Samurai. Come on, Casper or Starfire. That's what this big old boy needs. Gateway of the 6, Rainy Canvas, Cloudy Canvas, and Secret 6 Samurai Rihan. So this is their new boss monster. This is like a buster. You do not use polymerization. 3 6 Samurai monsters with different attributes must first be special summoned from your extra deck by sending the above cards you control to the graveyard. You do not use polymerization, of course. Cannot be used as fusion material. Once per turn, you can banish one 6 Samurai card from your hand or face up from your field, then target one card on the field, banish it. If 6 Samurai monster you control will be destroyed by battle card, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. It's okay. I'd still much rather have Xian on the field. Like a double Xian's really good. There. Alright. Not many Magical Musketeer cards in this. Balgard Howling, I don't know what the fuck is in here. Kid Brave, this is actually a really good one. He's a, you activate a Magical Musketeer card or any spell or trap card in his column, discard a Magical Musketeer card, draw 2, it's pretty good. Has Steady Hands, I like that one. Weather Painter Rainbow. Steady Hands. The Doc is on that one. So Wild's supposed to be Wild Bill Hickok. Calamity's supposed to be Calamity Jane. Starfire is some woman I've never heard of before. Doc is supposed to be Doc Holiday. 6 Samurai United. That's a 3 of in any 6 Sam deck. It's hella good. Snowy Canvas, Desperado, and Magical Musketeer Cross Domination. Now this might be their best spell and trap. So if you control a Magical Musket monster, target one face-up monster on the field until the end of this turn. Change the attack and defense to 0. Also has effects negated. So it's a shrink, and it's a effect veiler, which is really nice. That's a really good card. I highly recommend running at least 2. I like running 2 Steady Hands and 2 Cross Dominations. I've thought about running 3 of each or 3 Cross Dominations, but nah. There he is, the Doc. So funny, there's a doctor on all these guns. It's like a play on Doc Holliday, you know. Smoke Signal, Samurai United, Weather Painter Cloud. So this guy, if another face-up the weather monster you control is sent to the graveyard, you can target up to 2 weather spell trap cards in your graveyard, place them and face-up in your spell and trap card zone. That's pretty good, actually. So the way weather monsters work, they all have their own effect, and then they gain effects by being around their canvas, their paintings. It's pretty neat. I really like what Konami did with this. The Magic Musketeer and Weather Painters. They really changed the way we use columns and stuff with these, and I really hope to see more of this kind of nonsense. Grandmaster, Kaizen, Smoke Signal, Steady Hands, and Magical Musket, Dancing Needle. This is one that I kind of want to run as a one-of, but maybe a side deck card. If you control a Magical Musketeer monster, target with 3 cards in the graveyards, banish them. You can only activate one of these per turn. So it's pretty good that you only need to target 1. You know, you don't have to do 3. Just up to 3. It really helps that card out. That'd be really good against a whole bunch of decks. I'm just not really sure if it's worth main decking. I'm always looking to, though. Like, certainly maybe a side deck. Hellguard Howling. Six Shinobi. This is the one. If you control 6 samurai monsters with different attributes, skip your opponent's next turn. Pretty good. Shin's Advisor, Back to the Wall, and another Rihan. I might not get a Starfire or a Casper out of this box. Or a Snow. That'd be a really dead box. I'd get 1 of the short prints. Rain, Howling, Sunny Canvas, 6 Shinobi. There he is right there. Well, goddamn. Magical Musketeer Casper. This guy is really good. I love his hair. He looks like some sort of 80s like glam metal band. So this guy is actually based on no real-life character. I guess he's just a fictional character from the play that the monsters are made after. So during either player's turn, you can activate Magical Musketeer spell trap cards from your hand. If a spell or trap card is activated in this card's column, you can add 1 Magical Musket card from your deck to your hand, but not a card with the same name as that activated card. You can only activate this card once per turn. So you can't play Desperado and then activate Desperado. That is an illegal play, sir. You are going to the Cumberland Militia Jail. Genba. What's his weapon supposed to be? What are these things on him? I don't even know what these are. Oh, they're sticks of dynamite. Oh, okay. I actually like this monster a lot more now. Kageki, a really good monster. Shadow the Six Samurai Shien, and Magical Musketeer, Cross Domination. Really, really good. Have I pulled all the... well, obviously I haven't pulled the Starfire, but I think I've gotten every Magical Musketeer card now. I think I got a Desperado in there. Honest. Kakaki Mizuhu, which I don't even know why anyone would play this. Control legendary 6 samurai monster. Shinai. You can set some of this card from your hand. What? Beckoning Light and the Weather Thundery Canvas. A lot of people don't like Magical Musketeer because they're baby monsters, meaning like their highest attack's 17 and most of them only have like 12, 13, 14. Fiendish Deal, but you know, I remember Burning Abyss having that problem. I think Burning Abyss was pretty good. Mosiu and Weather Painter's Snow. There we go. Get a Snow in here. Nice. So look at this monster's face. That's so non-threatening. When this card's normal summon, you can place 1 weather spell card and trap card from your deck face up on your spell and trap card zone. You can only use this effect of Weather Painter's Snow once per turn. Once per turn during the standby phase of the turn. After this card is banished from the field, activate a weather card's effect. You can special summon this card, special summon this banished card. That's good. Snow and a Casper. That's what it's all about. Is it possible to get a Starfire or another Casper? Doc. Shedhism, Backs to the Wall, Weather Painter Aurora. This is their version of Zachiel. So, Weather Painters and Magical Musketeers are supposed to be like sister archetypes. They play kind of similar to each other, including they have 1 monster that has to be tribute summoned. So, that's cool. Alright, getting down here, last couple packs. In this box, got Kizan, Miraculous Descent, Scrap Iron Statue, which I think has been the first time it's been reprinted since that structure deck. Honest, and Secret 6 Samurai Doji. All right, last pack for this box. Let's do this. Come on, another Casper or Starfire. Stellar Belt, return, Scarecrow, Weather Oral, another Weather Painter Snow. Okay, 2 snows in one box. Nice. So when this card is normal summon, you can place 1 the Weather Spell and Trap card from your deck face up in your Spell and Trap card zone. You only activate this effect of Weather Painter Snow once per turn. Once per turn during the standby phase of the turn after this card was banished from the field to activate the Weather card's effect. Spell summon this banished card. All right, 1 box down. Gonna get a second box going here. Yeah. Okay, so 1 Casper's good. I mean, Casper's like 30 bucks. You can't argue with that, folks. I wonder if they're going to be like Dark Lord's Magical Musketeers. Remember Dark Lords came out and everybody was like, man, they're not that good. And then all of a sudden Dark Lords were like top in regionals. And I think one even like top to YCS. I just moved all those cards. There we go. Going to try and get another Casper or Starfire. I like a good Starfire. I haven't got one yet. Kid Brave. There's Desperado, in case I didn't say it before. But if you hero Magical Musketeer monster, target 1 face a card on the field and destroy it. I like its artwork a lot. Really cool looking. Secret 6 Samurai Fuma. Kid Brave, Weather Painter Thunder. I think I've gotten all the secrets now except Starfire. I got Thunder. Am I missing any? I don't know. I think you can get the whole set in 2 boxes. Oh, it was not an all Magical Musketeer. The first 3 cards were Magical Musketeer, and I was hoping that. I have not gotten that. Thundery Canvas as the secret. Got Stellar Belt, Gemba, Smoke Signal, Photon Veils, Secret Skills of the 6 Samurai, which is a debatable card. I don't even know if I like it. Maybe a 1-0 in my testing. I don't know. Just, I'm not too impressed with the 6 Samurai stuff. Magical Musketeer is, in my opinion, is easily the runaway winner of this set in terms of what's the best deck. Oh, look at that. 4 trap cards. 5 trap cards. Look at that. 5 trap cards in 1 pack. Finish off with that Magical Musket Last Stand, which, by the way, I love this artwork too. Look at Wild. Look at him. Look at that. That is violence. I love it. That's 80s violence. That's the best kind of violence, the 80s. Man, the 80s was so cool. I wish I could go back. I was in the 80s for 8 months. I was born in 89. Skyfire Scarecrow, Double-Edged Sword Technique, Weather Painter Thunder. Wow, I already got one of those in this box. This Olympia beer, it surely is the water, ain't it? I think I can feel like the sludge from the Duwamish. Even though they don't make it here anymore. What am I talking about? Kageki, Bususu. I don't know why they didn't have Katsugi or whatever his name is and Elder in here. They should have. Weather Painter Aurora. Aurora Borealis, which isn't weather. That's like astrological, isn't it? Do I think these guys will get support? Magical Musketeer and 6, Weather Painter? I hope with Magical Musketeer they do, because they should just expand more upon the Wild West. You know, I really think that's cool. Fiendish Deal, Shadow, Gateway of the 6. Oh, there it is, Starfire. There we go. I got all 3 of the short prints. Magical Musketeer, Starfire. During either player's turn, you can activate Magical Musketeer spell and trap cards from your hand. If a spell trap card is activated in this card's column, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Magical Musketeer monster from your deck in defense position, except Starfire. You can only use the effect of Magical Musketeer Starfire once per turn. They put all these safeguards in, you know, so you can only activate the spell and trap cards once per turn. Starfire special summons in defense position. You know, just all the and steady hands. You can't attack directly with that. What Steady Hands does is it targets a Magical Musketeer monster, doubles his attack and defense, original attack and defense, and then it cannot attack directly. So they put a lot of stops in this deck to try and keep it from being broken. I wonder when they were testing if they didn't have those stops and they were like, holy shit, what have we done? Sunny Canvas, Rainy Canvas, Kid Brave, Musketeer Wild, and a legendary 6 Samurai Shien. This is the only reprint secret they got. They had to reprint Shien. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card, you can negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. If this card on the field will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy another 6 Samurai monster you control instead. Originally, when this card was printed, it did not have that quick effect clause, and I remember there's a lot of arguments if you could activate that on your opponent's turn, which of course you always could, but there was always those people bitching and complaining and screaming that you could not. Cloudy Canvas, which is actually one of the better ones if I remember right. Shien's Dojo, Gateway of the 6, Grandmaster 6 Samurai, and Weather Painter Cloud, like Cloud Strife. Final Fantasy, reference right there. I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy games. I've played them and I'm just like, I don't know what's so special about these. I'll just go play Pokemon instead. Rainy Canvas, Cloudy Canvas, 6 Samurai United, Kid Brave, Secret 6 Samurai Doji. Secret 6 Samurai sound kind of dirty. Like they're having an affair or something. I guess they're supposed to be like the 6 Samurai behind the scene. Which, I guess. You know what they haven't done? Is they haven't combined 6 Sam with ninjas. That would be the ultimate. That would be such a cool monster. Like it'd be useless because you never get it. But if you could like fuse, the fusion materials were like Shien and like what was the boss ninja monster? Fuse those two together. Imagine how crazy that'd be. Constellar Belt, Gemba, Magical Musket, Cross Domination. Probably the best spell and trap card the Magical Muskets have access to, in my opinion. Overall, okay, other side of the box. See if I can't get another Casper. I'd love to get another Casper. Stellar Belt, Auroral Canvas, Battle Guard Howling, Kid Brave, Weather Thundery Canvas, which is Weather's best spell and trap card. Alright. Shien's Smoke Signal, Photon Veil, Fiendish Deal, Shinai, Secret 6 Samurai, Rihan. The only fusion monster in this set. 6 Samurai has a fusion and a synchro in here, even though the synchros are reprint. Weather Painter has a link monster. Magical Musket has nothing except I guess they have a counter trap. It's the only thing unique to them in this. Steady Hand. See, the dock here looks pretty disturbing. Like, he doesn't look this way at all in his card. Maybe I get one in here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oops. There he is. So there's the dock here. He's like happy. He looks young and everything. Here he's like grizzled and like pissed and something's wrong. Apparently he's got a tube of lipstick in his mouth or something. That's supposed to be a bullet, but I think they changed the color. Another Magical Musketeer, Cross Domination. I like its name over in OCG, the Dominator. Cross Dominator. I think it sounded better. But Domination works. Alright, this marathon of Spirit Warriors. Cloudy Canvas, and another 2-in-1 box Magical Musketeer Starfire, which she's a good starter, and then after that, you don't really want to see her. That's what I've found, is you try to get her out first, along with Casper, and then you can go from there. But late game, she's not that great. Casper's good all fucking game, okay? He's the best one in terms of just keeping your whole deck running. During your player's turn, you activate Magical Musketeer spell trap cards from your hand. If a spell trap card is activated in this card's column, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Magical Musketeer monster from your deck in defense position, except Starfire. You can only use this effect once per turn. Alright. Let's see what other sort of nonsense I can get. United, Howling, Shinobi, Advisor, Kizaru. It's only the second one I've gotten. I know one guy told me he opened up a box and he got 16 Kid Braves. So I'm like, 16 Kid Braves? God damn. There's a Kid Brave. Weather Snowy Canvas, Desperado, and Weather Painter Thunder. You know what I haven't gotten is Weather Painter. I just remember the secret I haven't gotten. I have not gotten Sunny or whatever they call him. The fire one. I have not gotten that monster. Backs to the Wall, Gemba, Rainy Canvas, Shien, and Shien. All right. Legendary Shien. Six Samurai always getting support. It's like, come on. How much support does this fucking archetype need? It's like Amazon's. Six Samurai, Grandmaster, Kizan, Smoke Signal. Oh, I forgot this. So that's not. I guess Magic Musketeer. They should have got an XYZ. That's what they needed. And Weather Painter Cloud. God, I wish they got an XYZ. That'd be awesome. A rank 3. Be all over that. I don't know what the effect would be. Once per turn, you can detach something. Fiendish Deal, which its artwork is strange. I don't know what this is supposed to be. So this is obviously Casper here. What's going on in the background? It's supposed to be wild? I think so. And then it's wild. Rain, Canvas, Mizahu, and Magical Musket Last Stand. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's supposed to be wild in the background of Fiendish Deal. I really like wild. It's, Last Stand. It's one of my go-to cards in the deck. Alright. Still working on this. Got a few more packs left. I know it's been a marathon. We're getting through it. Sunny Canvas, Rainy Canvas, Kid Brave. Where's Wild? God, isn't he cool looking? Look at that. That's ridiculous. They didn't change his artwork either. It's all exactly the same. All those bullets laid across him. Oh man, that's so cool. Weather Painter Rainbow. Kizan, Descent. Oh, was that Scrap Iron Statue? I don't even know why the fuck that's in here. I guess the idea of having Scrap Iron cards in here is they would continuously activate the Magical Musketeer card, but who would use that? Honest, Secret Six Samurai Rihan. And here we go. Apparently Sunny is short printed. I don't know why, but I have not pulled one. This is my last chance. He's the only secret rare I have not pulled according to my count. Here we go. Is he in here? Canvas, Veal, Double Edge, Six Samurai. Nobody know his secret skill is Six Samurai. I did not get a damn old fucking Sunny. That's so weird. He's not even that hard to get. Huh. This box is really random. So there they are, the 5 short prints without Sunny, I guess. Really glad to get a hold of that Casper, of course. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I sure did. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. And, you know, hit that old like. Go ahead and share this video. Just, you know, like, look at this idiot. I don't even know what the fuck he's doing. And then, you know, if you want to be let known instantaneously that I've uploaded some quality content, you need to go ahead and hit that bell icon. For whom the bell tolls, it'll let you know instantaneously when I've uploaded some quality content. And you'll be like, God damn, I'm going home early. I've got to watch this guy's video. You know, and you'll just be so excited. You'll run to a bathroom stall and watch this. That's what I'm telling you. That's the right place to watch my video, is a bathroom stall at your workplace. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I think Magical Musketeer is going to be a fine deck that we're going to be seeing play for a while. Like Dark Lord still sees play. Of course, Invoke still sees play, even though it's not really invoked anymore. But anyways guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch you in a couple of days. Have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Peace!